Especially welcome to this segment of the program. Inuarata no Sahai is still my amiable name. And you know, since the last 4 weeks, we have been looking at the subject of building healthy self-esteem. And from the beginning of the conversation on the very first episode, I hinted on the need for you as an employer, as a boss, for you to create a psychologically safe atmosphere for your people to be able to, have that needed self-esteem to take things to the next level, to be able to solve problems. Because one of the profound benefits of having employees with healthy self-esteem is that they see every problem as solvable. Today, the focus is on 4 ways some bosses contribute to the low self-esteem of their employees. 4 ways that some bosses contribute to the low self-esteem of their employees. And one of those ways is the boss or the employer engaging in disrespectful and demeaning criticism. Engaging in disrespectful and demeaning criticism. So many employees have been locked up in their shells of low self-esteem because of the way some employers or some bosses react to seemingly performance failure of these employees in a very disrespectful and demeaning ways. I've seen a situation, practical situation, where I stepped into a particular business place that has huge customer traffic, and then in the presence of customers, in the presence of subordinates, I saw the employer, the boss there, calling the staff that, as it were, maybe did something wrong, shouting, "You are a thief, you are stealing my money, you are a thief," in the presence of customers. Now this is going to result to low self-esteem for such an employee. So you see a situation whereby there is this disrespectful and demeaning, ways that some bosses, some employer, the way they, respond to seemingly low performance or, bad behavior of, some employees. So that should be avoided as an employer or a boss. We are looking at 4 ways some bosses contribute to the low self-esteem of their employees. The second one is constant refusal to listen to idea contribution of employees. You see some employers, some bosses who just want to maintain the status quo. And so when employees contribute idea, they bring premium idea to the table on the way forward. Because these employers, because these bosses want to maintain the status quo, they summarily just dismiss any form of idea contribution. And this kind of a consistency of this kind of behavior can make employees to start doubting themselves, that start feeling that, probably they don't know enough and all that. And this can equally result to low self-esteem. Then the third one is not appreciating extra mile efforts of employees. Going the extra mile is going beyond what you are paid to do. Going the extra mile is you doing beyond what you are expected to do. And if this is not appreciated, if this is not acknowledged by employers, it can just actually demotivate and discourage employees, which can also contribute to them having, a very low self-esteem. Then the last one this morning is engaging in favoritism by the employer or bosses, engaging in favoritism that does not on some of the employees, and this favoritism cannot be justified by probably a high performance or good premium contribution from the employees that is being favored. And this can also make the other employees that are not being favored to start doubting themselves, looking at themselves, not feeling worthy enough. And this, at the end of the day, contributes to the low self-esteem of employees. And having employees with low self-esteem is going to affect their commitment to work, is going to affect their employee engagement, is going to result to low employee engagement, is going to affect their interface with customers. Look at the first one I said before when I said engaging in disrespectful and demeaning, criticism of these employees. If an employer, a boss, is always exhibiting that kind of disposition or attitude, what you are going to see is that you are going to have a crop of employees, who don't have that psychological, mindset, who don't have that ability to be able to effectively interface with customers. This is very important. 4 ways some bosses contribute to low self-esteem of employees. As I conclude, number 1 is engaging in disrespectful and demeaning criticism of employees. Number 2, constantly refusing to listen missing to idea contribution from these employees. The third one, not appreciating extra mile effort. And the fourth one, engaging in favoritism. I know that premium value have been added to you today. So at NOSA Space, connect with me on my social media handle, send your questions across, and then provide answers, and we'll take things to the next level. I'll be seeing you next week, Wednesday. And when I return, I will still remember the amiable. Ino Agata, no Sahai. Your day is so blessed. Thank you.